Hello and welcome to the Human Development Postcard for today, which focuses on children's health in Australia and its effects on early childhood education. As a result, perceived teacher is studying how health affects the lives of young students. My name is Abu Sufyan. For the time being, we will dive right into the narrative of 4-year-old Arisha and examine health from a biological perspective, examining its current and potential effects on her development as well as methods to help her in the classroom. Let's see Arisha. She is now a 4-year-old Indigenous Australian girl studying in a kindergarten in a regional area of New South Wales, and Arisha has now been living with her single mother and two older siblings in a low income household, going through more challenges such as food insecurity and not going better or even minimum health care. She seems like a curious and spirited child, but sometimes fights with the focus and emotional regulation, which might possibly be linked with health issues like frequent colds and poor nutrition. Her background illustrates the experiences of numerous Indigenous children who encounter elevated rates of chronic health issues as a result of systematic inequities. Comprehending Arisha's situation enables us to recognize how her health influences her learning and overall well-being. I'm exploring Arisha's cases now from a biological lens, concerns with the physical circumstances and their impacts on growth. Almost 50% of kids who are aged 0 to 14 are suffering from at least one chronic illness, like asthma or ear infections, which might be a barrier to their normal development. According to the Australian Institute of Higher and Welfare 2022, economic factors often exacerbate this statistic for indigenous children like Arisha. Poor nutrition, for example, can obstruct cognitive development and attention span, for which are crucial for early childhood education success. And from a early child educational success, from a biological standpoint, it is essential to maintain Arisha's physical well-being for her to thrive in kindergarten. Research findings indicate that health issues like Arisha's can have significant immediate and prolonged effects. And investigation by Will at AL 2016 revealed the persistent health problem heightened development risk as when starting school, negatively affecting cognitive and interpersonal skills. For Arisha, regularly falling ill could result in absence from kindergarten, which diminishes her chances from early literacy and social interaction. A study from Food Bank in 2018 shows that 20% of Australian children face food shortage, which often leads to tiredness and struggles with emotional control. According to the Australia Child Rights Task Force, these ongoing issues can result in lower academic achievement and ongoing health disparities, particularly affecting Indigenous young people. Addressing these problems early is crucial for breaking this cycle, and as a teacher we can create some specific techniques to assist students like Arisha. First of all, introducing nutrition interventions including breakfast clubs can tackle food scarcity, leading to enhanced focus and vitality. Research from the Department of Education indicates that breakfast initiatives have effectively aided at Risk Youth and Department of Education Health 2019. Next, integrating health-oriented practices and mindfulness activities can assist Arisha in handling her emotion more effectively. Programs like Smiling Mind provide suitable mindfulness exercise designed for young children. And lastly, parenting with families and healthcare provides such as regional Aboriginal Health Organization guarantees comprehensive support. Our responsibility as educators is to cultivate inclusive atmosphere and advocate for necessary resources for and build collaborations that promote children's well-being and our learning. In summary, health profoundly shapes early years learners like Arisha, affecting their development and learning and well-being. By understanding her needs through a biological lens and using evidence-based strategies, we can support her immediately and future success. Thanks for listening and let's keep advocating for our young learner.